instances of paranormal phenomena have been reported in this desolate place. Events that may reflect the area's tragic past.
Through.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Other Dangerous Podcast, where we talk all things paranormal. I'm Ken James. This is Jason McKittrick.
Hey, folks.
And if it can haunt, howl, or dwell in the dark, we want to talk about it. And tonight, we're going to the Pine Barrens.
Mount Rushmore of cryptids, baby.
And we're talking about the Jersey Devil.
Oh, yes. Or the Leeds Devil.
Or the Leeds Devil, yes. But before we get into the Jersey/Leeds Devil, I'm going to send it over to Jay for a nice jump scare.
All right, thanks, Jay. John from Feasterville.
What? Feasterville Trevose?
Mm-hmm. Must be one of your boys.
Must be.
Yep. John says, one night when I was 10, I was woken up by my bedroom door opening, followed by someone sitting on my bed. I felt my leg grazed and the bed sink under a person's weight. It's just Mom, I thought, and I opened my eyes. It was not Mom. I found an eyeless boy. He had black, empty sockets about my age sitting at the foot of my bed. He extended his hand, and in it was a little box.
What?
I was startled but reached out. He pulled back. I reached again and said, "Give it." Then I blinked, and when I reopened my eyes, he was gone. But I could still see the imprint of where he sat on my bed. Fast forward 5 years, my girlfriend came over to do homework. After she finished, she took a nap while she waited for her parents. When they arrived, I tried waking her up. She opened her eyes suddenly, looking up at a corner where the wall met the ceiling. She pointed there and went back to sleep. Weird. I shook her again. She came to full consciousness, and I explained what she'd done. She looked haunted. Up on the wall, I saw a little boy with no eyes. He was there in a Spider-Man pose, staring at me. I freaked out and told her my story about the same kid. Fast forward another 5 years, I was with the same girlfriend, and we had a 2-year-old. We were living in my parents' house in my old room. My daughter started... sounds like Trevose. My daughter started... Fuck, sorry, John. My daughter started waking up at the same time every night, and she'd talk. After a while, I noticed she had almost the same conversation every night. I playfully asked her once whom she was talking to. She said, "It's a little boy. He's nice. He's lost and looking for his mommy." My daughter's nightly conversations continued until we got our own place later that year.
So, the Spider-Man pose. Bully Maguire? Are we digging on this? Or?
No, I think maybe like the legs together.
Okay,
like
yeah,
this.
The from Dawn of Justice.
Yes.
Batman in the corner pose.
Yeah, don't ever mention that.
Okay.
Nope, no, not that pose. No, like that classic, like feet together, but with like, the hands out to the corner behind them.
So is this ghost kid, Spider-Man? What we got here?
It sounds like one of those, like,
James Wan style hauntings.
It's somewhat of a James Wan style story. Once again, we're not here to judge. We're just here to tell the story.
Right.
I mean, black-eyed kids. It is a trope at this point.
Well, is it a black-eyed kid or he said no eyes? Right.
Right. Did he
said no? He said no eyes.
Black empty sockets.
That's
true.
So no, I don't think BEK is here. I think empty no.
Okay. Oh, we're doing acronyms. Sweet.
Why not?
Well, I want to know what's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Right? His eyes.
Yeah.
His eyes are in the box.
Good call. Good call.
I don't know. I like it.
But it wasn't a recurring theme that as it went forward with the box, right? It was
just that first time.
Yeah.
So
you didn't, he pulled back. He's like, no, these are my eyes. and then 5 because it was 5-year increments.
Here's how I would have ended the story. He says, give, and then he's like, no. And then, like, the one night, like, the daughter's, like, talking to the thing, and they wake up the next morning, the daughter has no eyes.
And there's
like,
a box with the other person's
and then
eyes.
he closes this, like, snaps it shut. He's like, I got your daughter's eyes.
Yeah. Oh.
And then they got to call the Ghostbusters.
Well, you would need to at that point. Mm-hmm. All right, so the Jersey Devil.
Thanks, John. Interesting story. Yeah, buddy. Since we both live in the area, what's your first memory of the Jersey Devil?
My first memory of the Jersey Devil was a guy that was dating my mom, and he was a fan of the New Jersey Devils. To be honest with you, and then I didn't really get the whole thing because I was young, and then another weird thing. You ever do that thing when you're on the highway and the windows open and it has that like thing? Yeah. Anytime we were going through Jersey, that was the Jersey Devil sound that he was close because it didn't always happen. And those were kind of my first impressions, like those, like kind of like a sports team, which I learned later was but I'm a Flyers fan, bro. Anyway. No, but
where does your ass sit right now?
I know. I'm in Jersey. I'm in
I don't care.
Enemy territory. I know you don't. But the sound that would happen when you're driving through, on the highway.
So like wing
like
flaps?
Well, that was what they said. They said, oh, that's the Jersey Devil. Okay. When it was really just, the wind coming through at a weird velocity through your window. Mm-hmm. Then, I started seeing TV shows and things, and then my own young age exploration into it. I saw a camel bat.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah. Yes.
It's real. That was haberdashery. That's what. Those are my first impressions.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, somewhat similar. I literally grew up in the Pine Barrens, so. When I was a kid, it was just mentioned a lot. Oh, the Jersey Devil this, the Jersey Devil that. Mm-hmm. And then I came across and if you're familiar with the subject, a fantastic book called The Jersey Devil, bright red cover by James F. McCloy and Ray Miller Jr. I actually might make it the episode art for this. I
like it
for this episode.
I enjoy it.
This was the book, man. It's filled with, the legend, anecdotal tales, of course, because that's all it is most of the time. And just, sightings and just, all this other backstory stuff, maps, fun illustrations, eyewitness account illustrations, mentions of Napoleon Bonaparte's brother seeing it. Just good stuff. And that kind of, cemented it in my mind. And then... this is going to date me, but there was a VHS that you could take out from our library that was it was ancient when I got there, and you could take it out from our library, and it was somebody had recorded one of those, they would play a cassette tape, right? But then and then they would click the slides, and it was that recorded onto a VHS. Really weird, but it was the Jersey Devil story.
Yeah.
And they did the whole thing. It was on location, people in the pines, doing a thing, and they had someone use this weird whistle to do its noise, and it was really bizarre because I'd never heard a sound like that. But for some reason, that fucking terrified me.
Yeah,
I could hear it right now.
Yeah.
And because of that, I linked it with this book and the film, and I was like, dude, that's scary as fuck. So even though I was a kid, I was like, could something like that be out there? I literally thought that there was a Jersey Devil out there.
Okay.
So
wait, you're saying there's not?
Well, I'm not saying that. I just I have no evidence, so I can't really make a call.
Word.
I am not in possession of the facts, sir.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's a burden sometimes.
It is.
So, so that was my first. Run-in with the old Jersey Devil.
Old JD.
Old JD, and it's been a lifelong love affair. Ever since.
I can imagine. I remember meeting you and just being the, fucking wild-eyed young kid. You live in the Pine Barrens?
Yeah.
You live out there?
Yeah.
You see this
That's
Jersey?
exactly how you sounded, too.
You see this Jersey Devil? Mm-hmm. You see it?
Dude, you sound
live
like
out
that.
there?
You sound like that video that's fucking going around. The dude who's like hunting. He's like, "Is he down? Is he down? Connor, is he down? Did I smoke him? Is he down?" I don't know who it is.
Did you see? Do you see it?
Yeah,
That was me. As
Yeah.
what was I? 13, 12,
35.
I was 35 when I met you. I was 35 when I met you, and coincidentally, I'm 35 now. So it's
weird.
really weird.
Ken
It's
James
weird.
is eternal, apparently.
Apparently, I am a vampire.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Well, so cute, fun little, cute little rundown. Cute. We do cute here.
Yeah,
remember?
we're big on cute.
Right. In southern New Jersey and Philadelphia folklore. Ooh, I didn't know that was a category.
Oh yeah.
Of the United States, the Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is a legendary creature said to inhabit the forest of Pine Barrens in South Jersey. Now, this is because people who ask, like, oh, where exactly is the Pine Barrens? Can I go to this place and they let me in? This is the Pine Barrens. It's more like a region, but there is like an uninhabited section of the state that's like a state. There's a few state forests, and at one time, because I think they did dig into it a little bit, but I believe at one time it was 1 million square acres.
1 million square.
Million square acres. Crazy.
That's a lot.
It is. It is. Have those pineys hiding in there, making bathtub gin.
Yeah,
and
right.
For real, like
People,
moonshine.
just people off the grid.
Yeah,
Off the grid folk.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, that was the place where criminals would hide, and even the Native Americans referred to it as the place of the dragon. It's true. Yeah. The creature is often described as a flying biped with hooves, but there are many variations.
There are many variations.
The common description is that of a bipedal kangaroo-like or wyvern, which is a dragon that has wings and no arms, like creature, like in Game of Thrones. Those are not dragons; those are wyverns.
Oh.
Yeah, nerd knowledge.
Good to know.
Creature with a horse or goat-like head, leathery bat-like wings, horns, small arms with clawed hands, legs with cloven hooves, and a forked tail.
Just like a mishmash of things.
Yeah, a chimera, if you will.
Ah. Yeah. Good word.
Yeah, you
Nice.
like that?
I do.
Yeah, that was the $5 word. It has been reported to move quickly and is often described as emitting a high-pitched, blood-curdling scream.
Would you do an impression of what you think it might sound like?
No.
Okay. That's mine.
I can't get my voice that high. One more time. Okay. Are we going with that?
That's what I think, maybe.
All right.
So what were you saying?
Yeah. So there's the whole big legend around it. There's the myth, and there's the the 13th child of Mother Leeds, right?
This is like what I started researching,
Yeah.
like the groundwork
Oh,
of
yeah.
like, all right, this got cool,
Yeah,
know?
right. So, according to the folklore, the Jersey Devil originated with a Pine Barrens resident named Jane Leeds, also known as Mother Leeds. It states that Mother Leeds had 12 children, and after finding that she was pregnant for the 13th time, cursed the child in frustration, crying that the child would be a devil. Or, in other variations I heard, if I'm having another baby, let the devil take it.
Yeah.
There's always variations on the legend. So in 1735, Mother Leeds was in labor on a stormy night while her friends gathered around her. Born as a normal child, the 13th child changed to a creature with hooves, a goat's head, bat wings, and a forked tail. Growling and screaming, the child beat everyone with its tail before flying up the chimney and heading into the pines, or out the window in some versions.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have this creature. It comes out as a normal baby, but instantly transforms. That's awesome. Into this demon monster creature.
Yeah. Beats everyone with its tail.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you. This chimney's cool. Right
Yep,
up.
right up or out the window.
Yeah.
In some versions of the tale, Mother Leeds was supposedly a witch. The child's father was the devil himself.
Damn. It's crazy that that was a part of it because witches aren't real.
Jersey Devils aren't real either, Ken. Are we pulling back the
What?
Are we pulling back the curtain? Don't. You're breaking the fourth wall, buddy. In this space, devils and monsters exist.
Yes.
And witches.
And witches, yes.
Fuck.
Well, there's people that pretend, right?
We're not talking about
Oh,
that.
I'm
This is 1735, sir.
You're right. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh.
Some versions of the legend also state that there was a subsequent attempt by local clergymen to exorcise the creature from the Pine Barrens.
That's cool.
To no avail.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
So, yeah. So this is actually kind of interesting. So, this is recently came out that there was that the Jersey Devil was actually born from this two feuding families. Did you hear about this? It's the
No.
latest thing. Yeah, so it's connected with the Leeds family, and this is a little bit of a it's about rival almanacs, and they have this thing where it was like, mudslinging of these two political figures, and the one guy said, "Oh, you have like a child that's like fucked up, and like this and that," and like, "Oh, well, it's a devil," and it's an explanation that they're trying to put on it to say, "Oh, it came from this," and they said that the Leeds family was inbred, so they had this inbred child kind of thing.
Okay,
and it turned into the legend basically,
and that's like the newest.
Yes,
that's like the new.
Yeah, a book came out. Not to get too deep in what we will try here, but prior to the early 1900s and before the series of reported sightings of the creature during 1909, or the Phenomenal Week, as it's known, the Jersey Devil was referred to as the Leeds Devil, or the Devil of Leeds, either in connection with the local Leeds family or the eponymous southern New Jersey town, Leeds Point. See? That's what you need to know. Mother Leeds has been identified by some as Deborah Leeds, on grounds that Deborah Leeds' husband, Yaphet Leeds? Yaphet. That's a biblical name, apparently.
Right.
Named 12 children in the will he wrote during 1736, which is compatible with the legend. Deborah and Yaphet Leeds also live in the Leeds Point section of what is now Atlantic County, New Jersey, which is commonly the location of the Jersey Devil story. Tax records, bro.
Yeah.
So this is the one I was talking about. A gentleman named Brian Regal, who is a historian at Kean University, which is a New Jersey university, theorizes that the story of Mother Leeds, rather than being based on a single historical person, originated from colonial southern New Jersey. Oh God, here we go. Religio-political disputes that became the subject of folklore and gossip among the local population. I'm not going to go into this because basically how it kind of like sums up is just like I was saying before, mudslinging back and forth.
Yeah.
And one guy said, "Oh, well, the Leeds family is, inbred," and he actually views this as this is literally where the whole thing came from. Maybe. I like the witch and having a baby with the devil.
The witches have Witchbone and the devil's way better.
I like devil baby.
Devil. Look. If you're gonna have a monster, it better be the illegitimate child of the devil.
Yes.
Especially if the name is the Jersey Devil.
Yes.
It better be some kind of,
Yeah.
crossbreed.
Exactly. So there's a long. I mean, this has become like the thing now, man. Where they've basically said, "Oh, this is where the legend comes from." These feuding families with a bunch of like political mudslinging, basically, in the Pine Barrens area is where this all comes from. And they even say that references to the Jersey Devil do not appear in newspapers or other printed material until the 20th century.
If that's true,
The first major flap came in 1909.
That's true. That's very telling about just people in general.
Maybe the devil erased the history.
Maybe. His greatest, his greatest trick was convincing the world he didn't exist,
Okay.
But if this does really, spawn from political arguments of families,
Yeah.
and people going, "No, the Leeds boy, why is that the accent? No, that Leeds boy is a devil.
That boy.
That boy. if like that's very telling. If that's what even stuck around, if that stuck around and evolved to what it became, that it's from just one family being like they're inbred.
Yeah.
You guys want cheaper
But then-
soda at the local shopping.
Right, and then apparently the mudslinging got published in Ben Franklin's Poor Richard's Almanac.
Ooh.
So because that had such a wide readership,
Yeah.
it kind of like it got embedded, kind of. But it's weird because none of that was remembered. Now it like totally just turned into a monster.
Right, and then someone pulls it out of nowhere that's the new thing.
Yeah. So it's interesting, man. I mean, however, there are other mentions of it too, because to go on the other route, it's saying that many references to a Leeds devil or devil of Leeds appear in earlier printed material prior to the widespread usage of the Jersey Devil name. 1859, Atlantic Monthly published an article detailing the Leeds Devil folk tales popular among Pine Barrens residents. They call them pine rats here, but they are not called pine rats. They are pineys. I don't know where they got their information from. If you call them a pine rat, they will fuck you up. They are pineys.
Yeah, right.
From my head down to my hiney. That is the saying. You go down in the 609 area code.
Yeah, right.
There's bumper stickers.
Right. It sounded legit when you said it.
Yeah.
And it flowed from you effortlessly, so I'm not questioning it.
Yeah.
So when you call someone something with rats at the end of it,
Not good.
not good.
I mean, it's like, hey, right here it says you guys are called pine rats. Dead.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They let the Jersey Devil out and you just get eaten.
Yeah. And then like you have people that like live out there. They're like, who you call a fucking rat? You call me a fucking rat? And you're like, whoa, don't bash my skull in, Christopher and.
Christopher?
Yeah, Christopher
and Paulie?
Paul, yeah, please don't.
Yeah. A newspaper from 1887 describes sightings of a winged creature referred to as the Devil of Leeds, allegedly spotted near the Pine Barrens and well known among the local populace of Burlington County, New Jersey. Here's a little fun. You'll like this.
Oh.
Whenever he went near it, it would give a most unearthly yell that frightened the dogs. It whipped at every dog on the place. That thing, said the colonel, is not a bird nor an animal, but it is the Leeds Devil, according to the description, and it was born over in Evesham, Burlington County. I know exactly where that is. It's on the way to Philly. From here. 100 years ago. There is no mistake about it. I never saw the horrible critter myself, but I can remember well when I was roaming around in Evesham Woods 50 years ago, and when it was hunted by men and dogs and shot at by the best marksmen that there were in all of South Jersey, but could not be killed. There isn't a family in Burlington or any other adjoining counties that does not know of the Leeds Devil, and it was the bugaboo to frighten children when I was a boy.
Well, okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so this guy's dead set in his ways. Does he have any idea of the political mudslinging?
No, he's just into the bugaboos.
Just into the bugaboos. He's just in it. So his sightings and stuff. He's just seeing something, right? And then he's associating it with these stories that have been out for a very long time.
Basically, the guy who said that it's political mudslinging is basically saying that this guy and his bugaboos are just dumb.
Okay. All right.
So, there have been many claims of sightings and occurrences involving the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
According to legend, while visiting the Hanover Mill Works to inspect his cannonballs being forged, Commodore Stephen Decatur sighted a flying creature and fired a cannonball directly upon it to no effect.
All right.
Yeah, there was a certain museum exhibit that was centered around this whole debacle, but I'm not going to.
Oh, really? There was one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like in like Asbury Park or something.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe
All
go
right,
check
anyway.
out Destination Truth and see the whole
yeah,
fucking thing.
yeah.
Joseph Bonaparte, elder brother of Napoleon, is also claimed to have seen the Jersey Devil while hunting on his Bordentown estate in around the year 1820.
One of my favorite ones.
It's a good one. Literally just he's out hunting one day, sees this thing, shoots at it, nothing happens.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he reported it frantically to people. Wanted something done.
Yeah.
Wanted something done about it.
Guess what got done?
Nothing.
Fucking goose egg. That's what got
right.
done. During 1840, the Jersey Devil was blamed for several livestock killings. Similar attacks were reported during 1841, accompanied by tracks and screams.
Could you imagine if it was like the Chupacabra and then Jersey Devil gets a credit and he's like, fuck, man.
Jersey Devil shows up. He's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is that way.
Yeah. But he's like, but I killed all these things, man. You're getting the credit?
I don't know. In Greenwich, during December of 1925, a local farmer shot an unidentified animal as it attempted to steal his chickens. and then photographed the corpse. Afterwards, he claimed that none of 100 people he showed it to could identify it. On July 27, 1937, an unknown animal with red eyes, quote-unquote, seen by residents of Downingtown, Pennsylvania, was compared to the Jersey Devil by a reporter from the Pennsylvania Bulletin. 1951, a group of Gibbstown, New Jersey boys claimed to have seen a monster matching the Jersey Devil's description, and claims of a corpse matching the Jersey Devil's description arose in 1957.
What happened to that corpse?
It vanished into fire and brimstone, as all demonic things do.
Or government came, took it.
Oh, we're going to do a Men in Black style?
Could be.
They, like, flashy thing, everybody?
But no, because they remembered it. They were like, helicopters came in, chopper.
Okay, fair enough.
Took them out.
During 1960, tracks and noises heard near Mays Landing were claimed to be from the Jersey Devil. During the same year, the merchants around Camden offered a $10,000 reward for the capture of the Jersey Devil, even offering to build a private zoo to house the creature if it was captured.
That would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want, right? That's it.
Yep. However, then came the year 1909. I mean, we had some previous ones, but this was the year. The wave, the phenomenal week, as it's referred to in New Jersey lore. During the week of January 16th, 1909 through January 23rd, newspapers of the time published hundreds of claimed encounters with the Jersey Devil from all over South Jersey and the Philadelphia area.
Yeah.
Philadelphia
area.
Among alleged encounters publicized that week were claims that the creature attacked a trolley car in Haddon Heights and a social club in Camden. Police in Camden and Bristol, Pennsylvania, supposedly fired on the creature to no effect.
The Bristol story is really cool. It's it was a cop that was like just on the beat, and it was like later at night, and that was one of the ones I'm like, because I grew up right around Bristol, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Back in the 1900s, there was a cop who's firing it at the Jersey Devil, and then I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
No proof. I can't research any further.
No, that's all that there was. Maybe he was, walking the beat, hits the bar, maybe visits a lady friend, needs an excuse for the wife. Oh, I was shooting at that Jersey Devil.
I saw. Why does he sound like that?
Because I feel like it.
Okay. Right.
They didn't say he was from Bristol. Maybe he just moved up here.
He worked in Bristol. He's like, that dang there, Jersey Devil.
Wait a minute. Did this police officer like stew?
Yeah. He's like, I was just trying to get some stew. And I saw a Jersey Devil come out there, and I saw it at Bristol, Pennsylvania.
I like it.
I live in Bristol, Pennsylvania.
You sound like it, sir.
Right.
Definitely not Wyoming.
Yeah, right.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, nowhere else is it. No. This is how it sounds in Bristol, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I talk like this because I was attacked by the Jersey Devil.
Yeah. Identical. It's a my cousin Vinny reference.
I like it. Other reports initially concerned unidentified footprints in the snow, but soon sightings of creatures resembling the Jersey Devil were even being reported throughout South Jersey and as far away as Delaware and Western Maryland.
They got that far. They got to Delaware, huh?
Western Maryland.
Western Maryland.
Well, the widespread newspaper coverage created fear throughout the Delaware Valley.
Oh.
Fear throughout the Delaware Valley.
Lots of books on that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Prompting a number of schools to close and workers to stay home. They closed schools because they thought a fucking monster... Hey, hold on. Listen to me. They closed schools because they thought a monster was going to attack the fucking school. See, they will close schools for no fucking reason.
That's what I'm saying. Back then, nothing was... There's a big fundamental difference between closing schools then and now, right? Closing schools now, it might snow. They're closing it.
Yeah.
Then, monsoon, blizzard, whatever.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids. But a monster... Whoa.
What are we talking about? And then they read the reports. They're like dragon-type wings, tail... All right, we can't let the kids out.
Kangaroo
because who's going to work in the factories after school's over? Right. Was this 1909? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Zing.
Yep. Vigilante or vigilante, if you like that.
Vigilante.
Yeah, you like that?
I do.
Vigilante groups and groups of hunters roamed the pines and countryside in search of the devil. That was a good time.
Roamed.
Yeah. They were like, Harry, not again. He's like, shut up. Yeah. Give him my gun. We're all going to get liquored up. We're going out to get this fucking thing.
How many people were shot? How many people
So many.
accidentally shot?
So many.
Roaming. They're roaming the country. That's not a walk. That's not
How
a
many
search.
pets, how many cattle
Oh.
were shot during this time? How
There
many
were-
just rando birds? There it is.
Yeah,
Fuck!
yeah, right. They're like, oh, that was a hawk, Jimmy. Someone in the
Yeah.
background's like, I like Steve. They're
Yeah,
like, what?
exactly.
Yeah.
And he's like, there it is. Get some.
Yeah.
Just loads of
Get some.
Yeah.
Get some. Oh, man.
Get some, devil.
Yeah,
Get some.
yeah. You like that, devil? Why do they sound like that?
I don't know.
Oh,
we clip into that. I don't know. If they're listening to this, they know what's up.
Yeah, right.
During this period, it was rumored that the Philadelphia Zoo posted a $10,000 reward for the creature. The offer prompted a variety of hoaxes, including a kangaroo equipped with artificial claws and
Yep.
bat wings.
Yep. Philadelphia, doing
What?
God's work.
Say it right.
Philadelphia, they're doing God's work, dude.
Okay.
Like,
Are the Eagles on tomorrow?
No, Eagles, no. It's
Season's over.
Super Bowl's
That's
on tomorrow.
right. They're not in it this year?
No, it's Bengals,
What happened?
dude. They fucking lost, dude. Fucking Jalen Hurts choked in the fucking big game,
Uh-huh.
Couldn't work it out, man. We're all sitting on our couches, and they're sitting on the couches, too,
Okay.
You
I don't know what you said, for a good portion there.
Right. And that's... Gotta speak Philadelphian, man.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Spigot is your spigot, or spigot.
Yeah.
All that kind
Faucet?
of stuff. Faucet, no, spigot.
Spigot. Okay.
Yeah.
With a G or like a CK sound?
It varies depending on the...
The colloquialisms.
right. So it's like
vary where depending
northeast, southwest.
I had enough of this. Skeptics believe that Jersey Devil to be nothing more than a creative manifestation upon the imaginations of the early English settlers.
No shit.
Those crazy early English settlers, they're seeing all sorts of shit. Witches, monsters, other people who have claim to the land, and they're like, they're not real. This is our land now.
There, where you say that, when you talk about that, like that's where, like, I'm like, maybe they did, because like, they didn't, but maybe like that's where the fun is for me. Like maybe we drove all the snakes out of this area. Like,
Right.
It's like maybe then there were these things that because
there was just a few left.
Right.
They were just an old.
And we're not, they weren't building as much houses. There was like little, communities out in the forests.
Of Jersey Devils?
No, I'm saying of people,
Oh, okay.
of the early settlers. And like, they're not going into the vast forests and all these places
Right,
that live there.
right.
They're little communities in the forest. And like, maybe they did see some crazy shit that is gone now.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if you're just new to the area, we can go to the old culprit for everything, the sandhill crane.
Right. I was going to say turkey vulture. But
Hey, that was my. I was going to get to that at the end, but I do like that one for the explanation of possibly. We'll get to that.
Yes.
Plausible natural explanations include boogeyman stories created and told by bored Pine Barren residents as a form of children's entertainment.
Right.
And like we said earlier,
Children's entertainment.
my entertainment.
Yeah, right.
I'm like 12. The byproduct of the historical local disdain for the Leeds family, like we suggested.
Yes.
The misidentification of known animals, as is always on the table.
Yes.
And rumors based on common negative perceptions of the local rural population of the Pine Barrens, known as Pineys.
And that's where we get our talk
Yep.
from, because we're just...
Yep, because they're out there in their gin jug,
Yeah.
just having a good old time.
And we're like, they have an accent. They have a thick southern accent.
Yeah. Yep, they had a thick southern accent when the English settlers got there. As soon as they got off the boat.
Yep.
The frightening reputation of the Pine Barrens may indeed have contributed to the Jersey Devil legend. Historically, the Pine Barrens was considered inhospitable land. Gangs of highwaymen, such as the politically disdained Loyalist brigands, known as the Pine Robbers, were known to rob and attack travelers passing through the Barrens. During the 1700s and 1800s, residents of the isolated Pine Barrens were deemed the dregs and outcasts of society. Poor farmers, fugitives, brigands.
Brigands. That's a cool one.
Yep. Native Americans, poachers, moonshiners, runaway slaves, and deserting soldiers. So-called Pineys have sometimes fostered certain frightening stories about themselves and the Pine Barrens to discourage outsiders or intruders from entering the Barrens. It's It's a good thing to do. It works. Pineys were further demonized and vilified after 2 eugenic studies were published during the 20th century, which depicted Pineys as congenital idiots and criminals. As seen in the research performed on the Kallikak family by Henry Goddard. That's an interesting book, really fucked up now, which is now considered biased and inaccurate and most likely falsified.
Yeah, well.
And Mr. Jeff Brunner of the Humane Society of New Jersey thinks the sandhill crane is the basis of the New Jersey stories adding. And I'm going to tell him that, hey, buddy, that's no imagination there, pal. And I hate it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yep.
I've seen big birds before.
Yeah. You saw Big Bird?
I've seen big birds, and I was like, that's a big bird.
Wait, did you just crack it wide open? Is Big Bird the Jersey Devil?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
that'd be way
Sesame Street is supposed to be a fictional street in Philadelphia, correct?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it is. Because
seems like it.
Walnut, Sansom, Chestnut, they're all named after it.
Sure.
Philadelphia area. Big Bird. He gets some antsy in his pantsy one night. He wants to go out to Jersey, have a good time.
It could be. I was just going off the fact that, like, I've seen very large birds.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't like,
well,
devil. And also, the cautionary tale, like don't go into the woods because there's all these rapscallions out there.
Rapscallions.
So is this...
Brigands.
So this is just The Village? This is M. Night Shyamalan's The Village?
Yeah, kind of. The bad color.
Right?
I don't know. There are no photographs, no bones, no hard evidence whatsoever, and worst of all, no explanation of its origins that doesn't require belief in the supernatural. Who's saying that? We're saying an animal that might be extinct.
Well,
can we get his home address? Just go beat the shit out of him?
I'm sure we could with a little digging.
Outdoorsman and author Tom Brown Jr., who is the guy who they based that movie The Hunted off of, with Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, that's
a good movie.
Yeah, he's the guy who is he's the guy who Tommy Lee's character is based off.
Okay.
Yeah. Spent several seasons living in the wilderness of the Pine Barrens. He recounts occasions when terrified hikers mistook him for the Jersey Devil after he covered his whole body with mud to repel mosquitoes.
Well, you're asking for it.
I would have thought Arnold.
Maybe.
Hiding from the Predator?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Do it.
Do it. Yep.
We'll do anything for.
Yep. Then we have all other people saying it's mass hysteria, just an urban legend. Yep.
Mass hysteria.
There's a New Jersey group, I don't know if you heard of these guys, called the Devil Hunters, who refer to themselves as official researchers of the Jersey Devil and devote time to collecting reports, visiting historic sites, and going on nocturnal hunts in the Pine Barrens in order to, quote, find proof that the Jersey Devil does in fact exist.
Yeah.
And if we could find that clip from that grand show...
Scariest places on Earth.
It might be dropped right here.
The Jersey Devil Hunters are determined to track it down.
I made the website about a year ago. This is what's new to the website. Sightings from 1909 to now. This list is huge. Yeah, this one came to us just the other day.
His name is Mike. He's 27, and he heard and saw something. There were 6 witnesses to it.
It was about 50 yards away when it jumped over the stream and started running. It wasn't running toward us, but I was scared nonetheless. It all happened in a matter of 2 minutes, but I can say this, I no longer live in New Jersey, and I don't go camping without a gun. Unit 1 check. These are all the systems we use in the event that we would happen to encounter the Jersey Devil.
Tonight the objective is to prove or disprove the existence of the Jersey Devil.
The Pine Barrens are amazingly frightening. There have been several nights where all of us have been scared out of our wits. You walk in and you get an eerie feeling of just being watched.
And this thing that was up following us in the tree just kept on creaking and making sounds, and I was pretty frightened. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm pretty sure they were frightened too.
It is said that the Jersey Devil was the 13th child of a woman known as Mother Leeds. Her one remaining descendant still lives near the Pine Barrens.
Well, we've never met Harry Leeds, and hopefully he's going to show us the same exact spot that we think is the house where the Jersey Devil was born.
Time check. Can you give me a time?
About 7:30, 7:40.
Time is approximately 7:40 p.m.
If there's anything that I can help these young folks with, discover where the Jersey Devil is, or any information that I can give them, I'll be willing to do it.
Harry leads Guy and the group to the dilapidated remains of an old homestead.
This here is the original site where the Jersey Devil was born.
This is incredible.
As you can see, the roof has caved in.
This is something I've been looking for since I was like 7 years old.
There was no name for the 13th child because Mrs. Lee said, if I have a child and it's not a healthy baby, I wish it to be a devil. Remember, stay close together.
You gonna come here and look?
What do we got? Look at this. What the hell is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. A palm. Almost like a thumb.
But what's that?
And that. Okay, what we found now are two very strange, large tracks.
The devil hunters found the remains of an animal carcass.
Is that a hip attached to it?
That's a pelvis.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's a shoulder bone.
Where's the shoulder?
Right there. Did you hear something? Where?
You guys see it?
Something with Isaac, well.
There he is. There he goes.
You're right.
Mike, you filming this?
I can't get it. Whatever it is, it's getting closer. I keep telling you guys that.
Yeah, it is getting closer.
Looks like a big eyeball.
Hold still.
And it's moving too.
My flashlight. What is it?
I'll put a stop to this. Stay on radio.
Be very careful.
To this day, Laura refuses to talk about what she saw that night in the Pine Barrens.
People can see and think they saw different things. Lo and behold, she got her wish. The devil does exist.
Yeah, professionals.
Yeah. Well,
Just like us.
Yeah. Well, we're not self-appointed professionals, you know. We're not. We don't go like, no, we're gonna crack this nut, you know.
Yep. Well, I mean, I like the whole like urban legend or like folk tale that like comes into the whole like Pine Barrens region because they've got a few, man. I mean, Because it's like due in part to their isolated and undeveloped nature, the Pine Barrens have themselves fostered various folk legends. Apart from the Jersey Devil, many other legends are associated with the
Lousy with urban legends.
Oh, yeah. Supernatural creatures and ghosts said to haunt the Pine Forest include the ghost of the pirate Captain Kidd.
Into it.
Ghost pirate. Mm-hmm. Into it.
Did anyone use sea captains to get maybe?
Well, here's the problem. He's so far out in the Pine Barrens, he doesn't know about sea captains.
Shit. Oh, man. My bad.
So we got to hook him up. Who supposedly buried treasure in the Pine Barrens and is sometimes allegedly seen in the company of the Jersey Devil. Fuck, I want to go to that party.
Bro, so there's a ghost pirate captain
hanging out with the Jersey Devil.
Just cold chilling.
Hold on, there's a third member of this crew.
No.
The ghost of the Black Doctor, who is the benevolent spirit of an African-American doctor who, after being forbidden from practicing medicine due to his race, entered the Pine Barrens to practice medicine in the isolated communities of the Barrens and is said to still come to the aid of the lost and injured travelers.
What a team.
Yep, there's another one. The ghost of the Black Dog. Oh, yeah. Which, unlike many Black Dog legends, is usually portrayed as harmless.
That's weird.
Yeah, he's just a black dog.
Yeah.
Yep. And the ghost of the golden-haired girl. Mm-hmm. The spirit of a girl who is said to be staring out into the sea, dressed in white, mourning the loss of her lover at sea.
Ah, lady in white.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the white stag.
All right.
A ghostly white deer said to rescue travelers in the Pine Barrens from danger.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And the folk tales concerning the blue hole. No? Not familiar?
I'm familiar with the drink from Always Sunny. Anyway, sorry.
An unusually clear... That's enough with the sun
I
references.
can't help it.
You can help it.
You can help it.
I don't want to help it when you can help it. You know what? This is the last episode. Fuck this shit. Further Dangerous Podcast, I'm fucking with them. No, the Blue Hole, an unusually clear blue and rounded body of water located in the Pine Barrens between Monroe Township, Gloucester County, and Winslow Township, Camden County, and often associated with the Jersey Devil. Apparently, it's like an aquifer.
Right.
So, and apparently the Jersey Devil flies out of it sometimes.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I am familiar.
Yeah.
So what would even be the science behind that?
What?
That the Jersey Devil just lives in this, like, blue aquifer, like, of blue water, and, like, when he's ready to wreak havoc, he's just like...
No science. He's just a beast of legend. And he comes out and he parties with the fucking Captain Kidd, the Black Doctor, the Black Dog, the golden-haired girl, and the white stag, and they just fucking...
They rage.
That's where the ghost party is. It's in the Blue Hole. The Blue Hole is like a portal. It just looks like water, but you go in there and all the good shit's down
Well,
there.
I know our first expedition.
Yeah.
For the podcast with the cameras.
There you go. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so there's a number of hoaxes that have been perpetrated over the years, but I mean, they're silly. Like guys just, a guy going out with like a horse hoof making fake footprints, people just pretending that stuff's happened, silly reports on Monster Quest. So, and like you mentioned in the beginning, I mean, the tradition of Jersey Devil continues with the Professional Eastern Hockey League of the Jersey Devils.
Yeah, the only state that has a official monster. It's official. It's the only one that has official monster.
Yeah, is it true?
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
Has okay? I thought hasn't West Virginia claimed Mothman as their?
No, they pretend, but it's official. The Jersey Devil is officially their monster.
Okay, their monster, our monster.
Yours. I keep forgetting that I'm in the presence of a.
Interesting. I didn't see anything about that, but if that's true, that's pretty awesome.
It is pretty
I
awesome.
should know that.
You should. Maybe write it down in a notebook or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
So through the years of being interested in this stuff and doing a bunch of artwork based on it, which I'm not going to go into again, for me, the identification of the creature, I really think it was people maybe coming up on and not being prepared to see a fucking turkey vulture.
Okay.
Because if you get up to close one of them, they have like a 6-foot wingspan.
Yeah.
They have these gross red faces. They hiss. They'll also spit at you. They'll regurgitate some of the rotting meat and they spit it at people. It's one of the things they do.
Yeah.
They're pretty impressive.
They're motherfuckers, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I like. I like that for it.
I got you. I think that it's a monster bred of a woman.
Oh, you're going full devil.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a creature. It was cursed. You know, if it be another boy, may the devil have it. You know, that's where I'm at. You know, personally, it's the fucking Jersey Devil. It's a creature. It's a monster. It's supernatural.
I'm just saying for some of the sightings that could be.
They're all the same thing. It's this. It can change shape.
So you're full monster on
full
this.
blown
monster.
Yeah, there- I'm dug in. There's no changing. You know, this was from the research that I found when I was 11, 12. What, you're saying it's not? You're saying there's not a winged beast
I'm not saying that there's not. It's just that
that travels as far as St. Pete's Beach out there?
all the way down to Florida,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
St. Pete Beach.
St. Pete's Beach.
Okay.
No, it's a monster.
Okay.
All jokes aside,
It's just one.
it is a monster.
Is he immortal?
He's got mystic magical things going on with him. Like, I'm not going to say he's immortal. There's probably like some kind of blade or ritual that could take him down.
Oh, like a magic blade or
Right,
something?
yeah.
You've been playing way too many video games lately.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Yet to be seen. Yet to be determined.
No evidence.
No evidence.
Right. So I can't tell you.
I'm not on trial here.
No one said you were.
The validity of this creature is.
It is. Well, not for you.
No, not for me.
Okay.
No. This thing was born. It was a baby. It was like, and then it went and
Have
turned.
you had any head injuries lately?
Not lately.
Not lately. Okay.
Not lately, but
Time for a CAT scan.
well, I'm going to a specialist to get some
are you?
imaging done.
Oh,
It's
good,
mostly
good,
on my
good.
spine, but I think they'll get my head too. I think it'll be in there. So it's a monster.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm not going to dispute you, man.
I think they use the word devil loosely.
Well, I think devil just kind of means like I think it's another word for monster.
Well, they use it that way.
Yeah. I mean, no one ever described it as red.
No, but why is red synonymous with devil?
Fire.
Yeah, but red, that's more yellow orange fire.
Yeah, but what the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, I'm on to something,
Any
man.
depictions of devils in art are usually red.
Well, I'm going to talk about art here, man.
Oh, what are we talking about then?
There is a devil living in...
The devil living somewhere.
There is a monster.
I like your professional way of debate. I do like it.
Hey! Hey, look, man. I told you I'm dug in. There's
okay.
There's
Hey,
no swing.
hey, I'm
No
not,
swing. I went to this museum, right?
Okay.
It was in Asbury Park.
Ah, yes.
Right?
Here we
And
go.
I saw all kinds of proof.
All kinds.
All kinds. There was this like doctor who like kept all his journals. I saw them. They were there. They were tangible.
You don't
right?
think one single person made all that?
Impossible. He must have been a necromancer.
Okay. I like that.
Impossible. Impossible.
He must have been a necromancer.
He must have been. There was an article talking about another guy that I know that he was accused of that before. But in the same breath, I was at this museum.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the stuff.
Okay.
I saw it with my own eyes. I saw a skull. I saw a fetus.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, I remember sculpting it.
All right, so
we talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Episode. There used to be I'll just sum it up. There used to be a museum exhibit in a paranormal museum, which was a thing in Asbury. I think it is still a thing.
Yeah.
And their first thing that they did was a exhibit about the Jersey Devil.
Right.
I kind of wove it with the whole Stephen Decatur story, having where they went down there and they found this creature, and they preserved all the pieces, and I even spun it in with they were at the time when this exhibit was happening, they were actually just happened to be renovating his house, and so I said, when they were renovating, they found all this shit under the floorboards.
Beautiful.
And it just worked out.
Cut in. it's still real to me, damn it. The guy
Yeah.
the rest.
Yep. So
So you did that, and then I was there, and I saw it, so it must be real.
yeah, no, I mean it was
Fine.
know,
It was fine.
no, it was people had a good time. I mean, it was very much like in the vein I thought because how I was making it. It was a almost like a sideshow gaff kind of thing,
Right.
But apparently the Asbury Park Press thought it was real and was very upset with me. I was like, okay, that says more about you than it does me.
Right. And you're the villain. You're the bad guy,
No,
right?
I mean it was whatever. I was like, because literally I was like, he's like, oh, we can't find any registry of the ship's name in the naval record. I was like, dude, this isn't real.
Yeah.
Like this is an attraction. This
He's
is
like,
for fun.
how dare you?
He's like, well, why didn't you tell me that when I was there? I was like, I didn't think I had to.
Yeah, right. It's like,
Yeah.
You don't think there'd be men with flashy things here?
Yeah.
Taking stuff away?
Yeah, man. I had a good time. I made these documents. I spilled some coffee on it. Burned some edges. Trimmed some stuff. Made these fake. I just had a good time doing it.
Sold it to our boy Gatesy. Gatesy bought it.
Oh, he did not think it was real.
I know.
No, not at all.
But he made it like it was real.
He
for
did.
the show.
Yes. They took one of the wet specimens, which was literally clay in coffee,
Yep.
in a jar with a wax seal on it that I just dirtied up so it looked old. And they said, "Oh, there's fish DNA here." They're like, "The Jersey
Fish?
devil,
Fish?
devilfish."
No, they said fish, human,
Yeah.
and other unidentified species DNA.
I don't know what I was doing that week. Maybe I made fish
yeah,
sticks
I'm
for the
like-
kids. I don't know.
I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And once again, I said in the last episode, I remember watching it, and I texted you. I was like, "What's up, bro? Like, yo, like, you good, man? you
Yeah.
all right?"
So, in closing here, Jersey Devil, I've always loved it, always been interested in it. I love the whole folklore aspect of it. And every time you're in the woods, you kind of just look out and you're just like, maybe.
Come on, bring
Maybe.
it. Be there.
Maybe.
Well, that's the thing. It's folklore, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the best.
Yes.
Folklore is the best. The stories are the best.
Yeah.
Oral tradition is the best.
Mm-hmm.
And it's real to me.
Yeah. Other Dangerous Podcast.
Other-
Oral is the best. Is that the new T-shirt?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
People hate us.
Oh no, they don't.
Do you think they hate me more or you more?
Probably me more.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
I would've been
Because
me.
well, no. See, here's the deal.
Yeah.
We've painted you as our historian, right?
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Well, the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the guy. I'm the idiot. I'm the bumbling idiot, right? I'm the stew. That's me.
Philadelphia
Philadelphia. And you're our straight man. You're our relatable guy.
Oh, I am?
I'm the asshole who's
Okay.
oh, this guy's showing out. I'm that guy.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
And
I'll fucking fight you. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
We should do a poll that no one will answer. Well, Jersey Devil, love it. I love that it's part of the state that I live in. Folklore. I'm just it's been a fun thing that I got to have fun with over the years, and I hope other people, I hope other kids, of a young age find the books and they get into it as well.
Right, and I'm happy that it's made its way out to Philadelphia area and like Bristol.
The fuck was that? Did
Philadelphia.
you have a stroke?
Yeah, I did. Haven't most of us out there?
No.
No. Well, no,
I mean, right now. Did
Yo.
you just have a stroke right now?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. No, I'm glad that we get to share. We get to share in Jersey Devil lore because we had some in Bristol. We had some in a couple other places, right? And Philadelphia Zoo putting on a show. It's like, all right, cool. You guys wanted a part of you wanted some of the cheese from the Jersey Devil story.
Okay.
Is that your closing statement?
Well, for this episode of Other Dangerous Podcast, I'm Ken James.
And I'm Jason McKittrick. And as always, have a spooky evening. Thank you for listening to Other Dangerous Podcasts. Have you encountered the other dangers? If so, you can email us at otherdangerouspodcast@gmail.com. And if you'd like to have a discussion about the paranormal, you can find us at Other Dangerous Podcast on Facebook and Instagram. There you can find submitted pictures, videos, and artwork from listeners. We are now streaming on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere else podcasts are streamed. And after listening, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you the other dangers.